There are 5 subtle psychological signs someone is secretly jealous of you, and most people miss them until the relationship is already ruined. Envy almost never looks like open hatred. It hides behind fake smiles, passive-aggressive jokes, and weirdly timed distance. If you know what to listen for, a jealous person will expose themselves every single time. Have you ever shared good news with a friend, expecting them to be happy for you, but instead felt a strange shift in the room? Maybe they hit you with a backhanded compliment like, must be nice to get lucky, or they suddenly went quiet and changed the subject. You leave the conversation feeling drained, wondering if you did something wrong. It makes you doubt your own instincts. You tell yourself you're overthinking it, but deep down, you know something feels off. It's exhausting to walk on eggshells around people who are supposed to be in your corner. In this video, we are breaking down 5 proven signs of covert jealousy and secret envy that reveal who is genuinely supporting you and who is secretly hoping you fail. Make sure you pay close attention to sign number 3. It is a psychological trap called the microcriticism, and it's the single most common tactic quiet hater uses to erode your confidence without you even realizing it. Here is how to spot secret jealousy before it damages your peace of mind. Sign number 1. The overly intense backhanded compliment. When someone is genuinely happy for you, their praise is simple, warm, and direct. But when a secretly jealous person feels threatened by your success, their brain enters a conflict. They know they should congratulate you to look like a good friend, but their ego won't let them give you full credit. So, they wrap an insult inside a praise sandwich. They say things like, I'm so amazed you got that promotion, considering how little experience you have, or that outfit looks surprisingly good on you. Notice how these statements give with one hand and take away with the other. The goal of a backhanded compliment is to lower your status while keeping their hands clean. They want you to feel insecure, but if you confront them, they will play victim and say, I was just giving you a compliment. Ask yourself this, when you share a win with the people in your life, do you feel elevated or do you feel like you constantly have to defend yourself? Sign number 2, the conversational one-up. Psychology shows that secretly envious people view life as a zero-sum game. If you gain something, they feel like they lost something. Because of this mindset, your achievements trigger an immediate impulse in them to reestablish dominance. Try paying attention to what happens the next time you share an exciting story or an accomplishment. If you say, I finally booked a trip to Italy, a jealous friend won't ask you details about your trip. Instead, they will instantly jump in with, oh yeah, Italy is okay, but when I went to Europe, I stayed at a 5-star resort in Paris that was way better. They physically cannot let you hold the center of attention for more than 10 seconds. Every experience you have, they have done bigger, better, or faster. They don't listen to connect with you. They listen to find an angle to outshine you. Quick question for you. Have you ever had a friend who turns every single conversation into an unannounced competition? Drop a yes in the comments right now if you know someone like this. Now, for sign number 3, the subtle psychological trap we teased earlier, the microcriticism. This is the classic hallmark of covert jealousy. A person who secretly envies you will rarely launch a massive attack on your character because that would expose their true feelings. Instead, they use drip-feed negativity. They pick at tiny, insignificant details. They might point out a microscopic stain on your shirt, question a small word choice in your presentation, or subtly doubt your future plans by asking, are you sure you're ready for that responsibility? These small criticisms seem harmless in isolation, but over time, they act like emotional acid. They are designed to plant seeds of self-doubt in your mind, so you start slowing down, second-guessing yourself, and shrinking your ambition. When someone constantly chips away at your confidence under the guise of just being honest or just trying to help, pay attention. True friends build your foundation. Jealous people target your foundation with tiny hammers. Sign number 4, the absent when you win, present when you fail pattern. This behavior pattern is one of the clearest signs of a fake friend driven by secret resentment. Notice how people react during your absolute best moments versus your absolute worst moments. When you achieve a major goal, land a dream job, or start a great relationship, the jealous person becomes a ghost. They suddenly get busy, leave your messages on read, or offer a flat, dry text message days later. Your joy literally causes them psychological discomfort. However, watch what happens when you go through a breakup, fail an exam, or experience a setback. Suddenly, they are the first person to call. They want all the details. They act deeply concerned, but if you look closely, they seem strangely energetic. Psychology calls this Schadenfreude, deriving pleasure from another person's misfortune. They aren't reaching out to comfort you. They are reaching out to feed on the reassurance that you are down. Be honest with yourself. Which of these 4 signs have you noticed most in your social circle? Let me know the number down in the comments. I read as many as I can. Sign number 5. Mimicking your identity while keeping emotional distance. Imitation is often called the highest form of flattery, but in the realm of psychology and envy, it can be a sign of identity rivalry. A person who secretly envies you doesn't just want what you have. Deep down, they want to be you. You might notice them adopting your distinct speech patterns, buying the exact same clothes, picking up your specific hobbies, or even trying to adopt your friend group. Yet, despite copying your style, they remain cold or distant toward you personally. This happens because they admire your qualities, but resentment prevents them from building true emotional intimacy with you. They want your shine, but they resent you for being the source of it. It's an unsettling dynamic where they copy your blueprint while subtly treating you like a rival. Let's run through the full radar fast. Backhanded compliments that drop hidden insults inside praise. The conversational one-up that turns every story into a competition. Micro-criticisms designed to plant quiet self-doubt. Vanishing when you win, but showing up with popcorn when you fail. And copying your style while keeping an emotional wall up. 5 signs. 5 minutes of observation. 1 clear pattern. When you notice these signs of jealousy in someone, do not argue with them or try to convince them to like you. Secret envy is an internal battle they are fighting with their own inadequacy. It is not your job to fix it. The best move is to quietly pull back your energy. Stop oversharing your good news with people who cannot celebrate you, and save your private moments for those who genuinely want to see you win. Samlis Odro. Understanding secret jealousy is essential for protecting your peace, but envy is only one form of covert toxicity. An even more dangerous dynamic happens when someone uses emotional guilt and subtle manipulation to control your decisions without you ever realizing it. Psychologists call this tactic the guilt trap, and it's the primary tool used by covert manipulators to drain your boundaries. If you want to know how to spot the signs of emotional guilt tripping before it ruins your mental health, click the video appearing on your screen right now, and let's keep building your psychological radar.